And we're good.
We're good. There we
We're
go.
very good. We're very good. All right.
Hey.
And we back. This is episode 146 of the Werkz. This is our Thanksgiving pod. And yeah, we're back, baby. I just want to take a minute or some seconds to give thanks to our supporters. We want to give a heartfelt thank you to everyone who's continued to support our podcast. Your engagement and encouragement helps us grow and keeps the conversation going. We're grateful for each and every one of you. This is from the bottom of my heart. I know Chris is same. Feels the same. We appreciate everybody who supports us, who engages with us, and helps us spread the word of mental health. So for everybody that tunes in and does that stuff, thank you. We appreciate it from the bottom of our heart.
Yep.
And yeah,
we
man,
appreciate you.
And the future is bright. So keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
All right, man. Let's get to our mental health check of the week. I will bring this up. I'll go first because I've had a very hard week. Going through some shit personally. And it's not anything to do with like family or anything. It's just my yearly, depression or grief or sadness, whatever you want to call it. It's been crazy, man. Like I don't know if it's just this year, but I haven't felt this way, what I'm going through now, in a really long time. And the crazy thing is I was trying to explain to Chris earlier, like I felt like I was in like a cage, and I knew what I was going through, and it was the first time that I've ever felt that way, where I was like, oh, cool. I know, not cool, but like I know what I'm going through, and I can fix it, or I can help myself kind of, ease through it. I'm already seeing the signs. I'm already feeling the feelings that I know what I'm about to, like the wall that's about to hit me.
Mm-hmm.
And it hit me, and I just, it just wasn't, anything I was doing wasn't working. And I just felt like I was in a cage, locked up, and I couldn't get out. And if you if you watched Anchorman before, where he's in that phone booth, he's like, I'm in a glass case of emotion. That's what I was. I was very and I was actually, funny thing, I was explaining to Addison, like I felt like I was fighting myself, like I was talking to myself, like I felt like I was talking, like I had voices, like I was like talking to myself, trying to reassure myself, but then also that demon part of like depression, where it's like kicking you while you're down, that type of shit, telling me, and I was actually getting into deep conversations with my wife. Like it just felt like somebody was just kicking me while I was down, like telling me I'm not enough, telling me, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, that type of shit. It's just basically the fears you have as a man, not living up to expectation. And yeah, man, it was really rough. Today, I mean, it's been going on for about like 4 or 5 days, maybe 6, I think now. But today I feel really good. I feel rejuvenized, energetic today than I was in the past 6 or 7 days. So I'm hoping that this is I'm over the hill, and I can kind of clear this and move on. But like I said, I was explaining to Chris, like every day is different. Some days I feel like I'm over it. Some days I wake up and I'm like I'm still in it. So I mean, for me, I guess this past week it was good at work. When you're functionally working, even when you're depressed. This week was good. It was smooth. It was only a 3-day work week, so we're cool. In that work wise, it was cool. But just my overall feeling, I would say I was like at a 2 going into this pod. So, yeah, man, it was a really rough week for me. So,
my week has been trying as well. Not mentally, just more external factors that I've had around mainly work. But I think I've taken solace in myself and saying, hey, these are things I really can't control at the moment. And maybe chickens coming home to roost from past things that I've done. But now, I just kind of have to accept it the way it is. And I don't know. We'll see. It's a short work week for me, too. 3 day. Uh, but other than that, family-wise, everything has been good. We had our Thanksgiving on past Sunday, which I was talking to my sister about it on Thursday. And it just took the whole stress of everything off. Like, my sister was telling me they got to go to the store before, the rush, because obviously it was Sunday. So there was no stress about that. We made some food at my house too. And like my sister said, there was no stress about it. We're just walking around, strolling. Sunday came around. We ate dinner. It was fun. And it was a chill night. And then when Thanksgiving came around, we just chilled at the house, watching movies, chilling. I had a bit of a spa day.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was cool. And it was stress free. We had Banana Bay
Hey.
for for our thing on Thanksgiving Day. So shout out to them. It's always good. And factor in work and everything, I'm gonna say, well, work, I'm gonna put it at 2 because it sucked. It was just worse. It rained last week. That was the worst. I was over it by the third day. It was like 4 days or something like that.
Yeah, it was like 4 days.
Yeah, on the third
terrible.
day I was done. I was with it. I was over it. People crashing on the fucking freeway. Can we please slow down a little bit? Like, I understand we're all rushing, but like, come on.
People driving like it's dry outside.
Yeah, seriously. Check your tires too. Fucking everyone, dude. I've seen. There's like this. I think on 605. No, on the. What's the one that goes north to south? The
105?
No, the 710. I'm sorry.
Oh, 710.
The 710.
Yeah.
The 710. There's like a turn when you get on from the 60 to the 710. There's like a turn, and like every day I just saw people going up on that little hill right there. Like, what? Teslas, dude. Teslas. Like, what? How does that happen?
Because they're driving too fast.
Anyway, okay. So work week fucking 2. Worst. Family, I'm going to say, man, that was like 8 or 9,
Awesome.
It was cool. Good to see them. A little bit down because, what you told me. And I was like, man, I can't even help you. Like, this is like, you're in it. And like I said, you know what? And any one of my friends, if you need me, man, just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
I won't even have to say anything, man. Even if you want me to just be on the phone and just chill. Like, you don't have to say shit.
Yeah.
All right? So, just letting you know
Mm-hmm.
now and for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think, too, it was good for me, though, because I was thinking, I think for me, that was a big step for me, not explaining to you, but, like, telling you, like, what I was going through.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could have easily just been, like, made an excuse, like, hey, I can't go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or no, I'm not going. And then
Mhm.
just not tell you why I'm not going.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man. I appreciate you telling me that, obviously through the text and then right now. But obviously, I know that. I think for me, too, it's... I think I've seen something on TikTok where it's like, when you're used to going through stuff by yourself, you find yourself trying to take on everything by yourself.
Mm.
And I think that's where that's just my mentality. Like, it's like I know I'm going through it. I know I think I need help.
Mm.
If I step back and look at myself, like, oh yeah, I need it.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the times it's like, I can get through this.
Mm.
And then maybe at that point it's like, yeah, I can. And then it's like, I can't.
Yeah.
That type of shit. So, but I appreciate you on saying that. And then obviously November is Mental Health Awareness Month. So 988, if you are feeling that you are going on the deep end and you need help, just dial 988. It's a suicide and crisis hotline, and they'll give you some help. And man, it's very important, man, because a lot of people don't know when they're in the deep end. But you can feel the severity of it, right? You know, like, oh, I'm thinking these thoughts, or I'm getting close to that point where, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go ahead and use that hotline, man. I do have a PSA. As you were talking about drivers, I've really been noticing this thing, and it's really been pissing me off, right? So I'll set the scene. So if you're driving on the road and say there's a car in front of you, and then so there's only one car in front of you, and there's a, say a couple car lengths, spread it out from you and the car in front of you. And then the lane is going into either a one, or say you're getting into this light and it's only a left or a right. Right? Mm-hmm. So you only could turn, there's two lanes. You only could turn left on the left lane. You only could turn right in the right lane. What's annoying me the most right now is that cars will fucking speed up and cut me off instead of just following behind me. Mm-hmm. Like flowing in behind me, right? Yeah. And it's fucking pisses me the fuck off, dude. Like, and I'm like, you waited until we're about to go into this turn lane or this turn. You waited till the last second to speed up and then fucking brake check, because you have to get in and you have to slow down because the car in front of you is slowing down now that you cut me off. And there's not enough space for us to flow into this turn. And that shit pisses me, dude. And I'm like, bro, you could have easily just flowed in behind me. Like, I don't get it.
Shit, that on ramps, like the people that are already on the freeway, like if you're in that merge lane, you should know people are merging. Don't try to like speed up so they don't get in front of you. Like, bitch, we're all going the same way. We're all going the same way. Your little speed up costs you money because fucking gas. And then you're not going to get anywhere where you're going faster. Like, what are you going to save? Like a tenth of a second? You're not fucking in Formula One.
Yeah, I was going to say, they care about that shit.
Calm the fuck down, right? It's like, or fucking you're in the merge lane. Get into the other lane. Yeah. Let people fucking merge. Like, I get it. You don't want anybody to be in front of you. But, motherfucker, you're on the freeway. Every motherfucker is in front of you. Like, you're not. What are you trying to do? Fucking. Like I said.
No, yeah, I get you. That shit's annoying, bro. It's like. Yeah. To me, I'm like, bro, like, you could have just easily, like, it's not like,
or even if it's gridlocked, the thing that pisses me off, because obviously, I'm in traffic all the time, and I try to be as patient as I can. What pisses me off more is the weekends, where it's like, it's not everybody that's out on the road, but you're trying to get on and say it's gridlocked, it's slow, we're doing 10 miles an hour, right? Why are you squeezing the car in front of you so I won't get in front of you? Yeah. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, we have to zipper in. Everyone knows this. We fucking zipper in. But no. Like, I've been here on the freeway longer than you have, so I deserve to have this spot. Like, you know what I do? I literally, when they do that shit, I fucking go around them, and then I fucking make that left turn, and I slow the fuck down. Yeah. Like, motherfucker, you're not going to do that shit to me. Like, calm down.
That's like, fucking, that zipper thing is annoying, because it's like, when you're getting on an on-ramp and there's a whole bunch of traffic, you already know why. Because people are being dumbasses up in the front. Mm-hmm. If you would just zipper in nicely, if it was just a nice zipper going through the on-ramp, everybody would be moving at a good pace. But since you want to be a jackass and hold everybody up, now you're holding the whole line up. Yep. Yeah, so it's fucking... Yeah, I just wanted to say that because it's been pissing me off for about a fucking couple of weeks now. And I've been noticing it even more now because I'm paying attention to it.
Oh yeah,
like oh my god, it's fucking.
Yeah, it is getting worse out there for drivers. I'm just like, I don't know if it's like the self-driving shit,
and it's the Teslas too that are pissing me off a lot more, because like, bro, like you fucks have this electric car that goes fast, could pick up speed quickly, and they want to fucking get into the that little crevice they can get into. I'm like, bro, you could have just fell in behind me. Like,
look. If you're a Tesla, you're in the number 3 lane, motherfucker. You can't go past that. You're not going in the fast lane because you're not going fast enough. Yep. Sorry. Hey,
get out of there.
I'm going to tell you this right now. The fast lane is for us people that are fucking breaking rules, all right? Yep. We're doing 80. We're fucking up there.
And the thing is, we're not going to get in trouble because we're going the speed that the fast lane and the lane in next to it. Those 2 lanes are the lanes for people who are driving fast. And even if we're driving over the speed limit, as long as we're going through the
like it's a flow, it's like on the flow of traffic, right?
On the flow of traffic, as long as everyone is going the same speed, you're not getting in trouble. So if you're going speed limit, get the fuck out of our lane. Like we don't need you in
Get the fuck out of my way.
My God, bro,
No, dude.
that shit is annoying. Like, and then you see people like going around them, and I'm like, this is not a 65-mile-hour lane, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no.
You know, and then you know what even pisses me off even more? When the fucking semis go in there. And I'm like, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are going 55.
Yeah.
So get the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know why they're in there.
Oh, my God.
I looked at it. Like, I even Googled it. I was like, in California, are trucks supposed to be in the, in the 1 and 2 lanes or whatever? Like, and it says not really. Like, they can, obviously, for, like, emergencies and shit like that. Yeah. But, like, what emergency do you have? They need to be slowing down. Fucking all these cars,
motherfuckers have no emergency. They're just coasting in the fucking fast lane, like being assholes. All right, man. Again, November is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. From one brother to another. I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing okay. Again, if you're having any issues, please dial 988 and get some help, or talk to a loved one, a friend, and let them help you get some help. Because we need you here, and there's somebody that needs you here.
Before we move on, hold on. I had written something. Hopefully it's not too long. But this is something that I wrote down. Nope, that one's not it. Where is it? Okay, so here. It's gonna be a little bit long, but I'm trying to make it short. Okay,
yeah, good.
So, I was thinking about this. I watched a video, and it was on memories, and I was like, well, it can pertain a lot to like things that we go through also, and this is not like a 1-to-1 thing that I saw, but this is what I wrote down. You ever notice how our traumas is like a souvenir we're not ready to throw away? Like, picture your junk drawer. In the one full of random stuff you can't explain why, but you still own. That's basically our brain with emotional damage. Old receipts from arguments we swore we were over. Keys to doors we don't even visit anymore. A charger to a phone that we haven't had since 2016, but you might need it one day, right? That I picture that to trauma. It says we treat it like a keepsake, like proof we survived something. So now it deserves a permanent spot in our mental storage. But here's the thing. Some of that drawer stuff we actually do use. Some of the stuff in that drawer we actually do use. It comes in clutch. Teaches us boundaries, empathy, resilience. Those are good junk drawer items. The multi-tool, the duct tape. This pain actually built some character trauma. Then there's the other stuff. The things we keep taking up space, collecting dust, draining our peace. The expired coupon trauma. I thought that was funny. The no value. Just vibes you can't just move on from. Those we gotta let go. And then there's the weird random piece that doesn't make sense alone, but actually works together with other things. Like two useless broken toys that somehow make one cool cyborg toy thing when taped together. That's growth too. Some traumas don't disappear. They merge. They collaborate. They turn into something stronger, smarter, and even kinder than before when we use them correctly. Not everything that hurts us was meant to ruin us. Some of it was spare parts. Some of it was a lesson. And some of it was just clutter. And so maybe healing isn't about emptying the drawer completely. It's about organizing it. So
that's
I don't know.
A bar. that is a bar.
So I don't know. I watch, I don't know, on YouTube. I've been using YouTube lately more of like instructionals and shit, to figure out how to do. But I've been using it more like, I don't know if you see they have like lo-fi music on there to just chill. I'll use that. And then on one of those, it was like poems.
Mm.
And then I was like, okay, let me just click on that and just put it in the back. Sometimes I just put it in the background. I'm not even watching it, but I'll put it in the background. And this thing just hit, like, it started. It was a memories thing, and it said, it was memories about, what was it? I can't even remember it right now. But it was like how we keep those memories in our junk drawer, like how we take pictures, like on our phone.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to take this picture. I'm going to use it later on. Or I'll take a screenshot of something. But then once you really go through your phone, like, you see, like, hey, why did I do this?
Yeah, why did I do? Yeah,
you know, they were saying it seemed so important at the time. And when they said that, they were like, this screenshot seemed so important at the time that it commanded my attention. And then when they said that, I was like, hey, man, like, our memories do that to ourselves too. You know, sometimes when it's something bad, they command our attention so much that it's like you can't take your focus off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And because we screenshotted it in our mind, it's just stuck there. And it's not the same as with your phone, because with your phone, you can just put that away
and delete it
and forget about it. Not even delete, because it's still there.
Yeah.
Because you could always go back to it, but like you don't really remember it. But in our brain, it doesn't really happen that way.
Yeah.
Like a memory comes back out of nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
and that's, I don't know. I wrote that just because like it hit me.
No, that
way.
was a really good one, dude. That last part too that's a bar. I mean, if you really think about it, it makes so much sense. The analogy of the junk drawer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you just throw shit in there or stuff that you don't even need, but you're like, oh, maybe, like you said, we need it later. Or we might need it later, but you know you're probably never gonna need it.
Yeah,
you know, that type of shit. And it's like it's with it's our traumas and shit. It's all like that.
I like the last part where it just says, you know, we need to organize it, because sometimes, obviously, or maybe that's where anxiety comes from. You know, just you have all these things just spread out in your mind, and maybe you don't see a connection to it. Maybe it makes you worried about that thing, but you don't really know because it's so far back in that junk drawer or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Just things to think about, I guess.
Yeah, no, that was really good, dude. That was a good one. Let's see. All right, man. This pod is going to be centered around self-love. It was something I saw, and I was
whoa.
Like,
what kind of self-love? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go on. I understand. We're adults here, okay? We're adults.
Not that thing you put in the junk drawer, Chris.
Yo, hey. That ain't junk.
The thing that you said that you weren't going to use anymore, but then you're going to keep bringing it out. Let me dust this off.
Dust this off. That's funny.
Oh, my God.
All right, so self-love.
One of them is something I brought up. Let's see, how many? 4 key points for self-love that we're going to go through. One of them is self-awareness, understanding your needs, being honest with your emotional limits. I think that one is a big part of just knowing yourself in general. Talk about boundaries. You talk about energy, social energy. Just if you're, your mental battery, basically that type of self-love. Because just for example, I mean, we were supposed to go hang out on Sunday for the race, and I just didn't have the mental battery to socialize or just to be in presence of anybody that, I knew that I probably wouldn't have been the same person I usually am. Mm-hmm. And then, when you go into a social setting and people know you, and then you start acting a little different, people ask why. Mm-hmm. And then, you get that, and then you also get that, that anxiety of like, should I tell them what I'm going through? I don't want to be like that person. You go there and then everyone's like, oh my God, like, are you okay? That type of like,
yeah. Then you don't want that kind of attention. That I feel sorry for you. That attention shit, also that kind of sucks too. Like, sorry. It just like flash forward me to this thing. I don't know sometimes how to deal with that with some people, because some people want that. They want that. Oh, that coddling. I guess that mental coddling to people, but sometimes I know I don't want that.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I'm just like, no, just give me a second. Like, give me a beat. I can figure this out. I don't want to be around anybody. And I don't know. I think me and you are the same way in that, you know, like sometimes we just need our own space to think things through. At least, you know, I do. And then come to a conclusion of like, not good or bad, but like, just this is the way I
like are sorting out. Like you're sorting it out, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like if I get too many people in the room or too many voices, it fogs my mind.
Yeah.
And I can't think straight, you know? So I think that's a great comparison to what I was going through this weekend, where it was like, I know it would have been good probably to hang out and all that stuff, but I think just for my mental sake, I don't think it would have been good for my, I guess.
That was your weighing out of distraction versus your self-soothe thing that you were doing. Yeah.
I think it was a great decision. I mean, I wanted to be there 100%. But I think for me, it was a great decision for me to kind of step back and realize what I was going through. And knowing what I needed at that time wasn't social interaction. It was, you know, just sulking in my my emotions and letting it filter through and trying to get over it.
Yeah, sometimes you need that too. You need to feel their feelings too. You can't just like distract them away or push them away, or I don't know. I hear that all the time from like what are they called? They're not therapists, but they're like people who do that kind of stuff, like on YouTube. Like, you know who Jay Shetty is?
Yeah.
And they always say, you know, like, you need to feel your feelings sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, don't wallow in them. Don't stay in them for like too long. But like, you need to know, hey man, if you're sad, you're sad. Like,
because I think too, I think you need to understand why you're sad. I think, or why you're depressed. I think a lot of people just feel the depression and it was like, oh well, I'm gonna go do this so I can not think about it. And I think
that's drinking that's a big thing. Like, you're sad, hey, like, I want to go drink, but then you're not really thinking about it. Like, why am I drinking? You know, and like, what are you trying to forget? Type deal.
100%. And I think that's why for me, I think it was really good for me to understand that. And I needed that. You know, I needed to get through that, because I think it would be just like kicking the can down the road. I would have just been like, oh, you know what? Let me go over here and act like I'm happy and do all this stuff. And then I get home and I'm still, you know, I'm even worse than I was before I left. That type of shit. So, self-comparison, letting go of perfection, giving yourself grace. And I think this is a really big one especially for men. I've caught myself doing this a couple times, or, you know, where you compare. You know, like, oh, why do they have this, and why don't I have this, and I should have that because I see somebody else has that type of shit. You're running your own race. I think for me, growing up, I've learned that, you know, not everybody gets to the finish line the same, but everybody gets there as long as you work hard. So for me, it's like I stopped doing that, and I'm just, you know, I'm a racehorse with blinders. I'm running my own race, and I'm gonna get there. You know, whenever I get there, and look at what I'm doing now. I mean, I set this goal out before. When I first got there, I was a temp, a contractor, that type of shit, and now I'm hired on, and, you know, I'm a lead. So to me, it's just putting my head down, working, and, you know, getting there when I can, or when I get there. And then giving yourself grace. I think this is one of those things where I need to do this more often, where you're basically reaffirming with yourself, like, you're doing great, you're doing good. You know, look what you have around you.
I can buy myself flowers. You gotta buy yourself flowers, bro. 100%.
You got, because again, you can get that from everybody else, but until you believe it in yourself, that it doesn't really matter.
So, you know, hey, like we talked about last time, you know, sometimes you don't get those flowers, but sometimes you do got to get them for yourself, man.
Yes.
Like,
I think that those are the most important, though.
Definitely.
Yeah, because if you're, look at all the celebrities, they can have all these fans and all this stuff and all that stuff like that, but they're bad if they don't feel that inside themselves, like, they battle these demons.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you see it all the time. They break down. They do some wilding out shit, you know, and it's all just for quote unquote attention, but you know they already have the most attention, so that means there's something with them.
And I think I've seen this a lot on TikTok too, where they tell you like every morning you should be looking in the mirror and talking to yourself, and not in a crazy way, just telling yourself you did great yesterday, or it was a blessing to wake up this morning, that type of stuff. I did put something in here that says put your hand on your chest and say it with your chest. I'm just kidding. Put your hand on your chest and say one thing you're proud of today. So that's what you should be doing when you wake up in the morning, or even before you go to sleep, just to reaffirm with yourself, like, I did this. So that you have wins, whether it's even, I'm blessed to have the family I have. I'm blessed to have the friends I have. I'm blessed to have the car that I drive. I'm blessed to have the job that I have, that type of shit, because you need to reaffirm with yourself that you're doing a great job, because a lot of people who are working or consumed with working don't see that. Don't slow down and kind of check out around them. They just keep going. Yeah. And you get lost in the sauce. What they say?
I'm going to say how we always say it on this podcast. Lead with gratitude, but I'm going to add, but start with you first.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. So I like that one.
Because if you're not happy, how are you going to make someone else happy?
That is a bar. Yeah. That is facts. You can't help somebody if you can't help yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
And, that's fucking... Yeah, that's awesome. 3 is self-reflect, saying no.
Yeah, I wanted to have like a back and forth. I was gonna be like, you can't help someone up if you can't stand up. I was gonna keep going, man.
We're just gonna go bar for bar.
Bar for bar, bro. All right.
I'll let you win that one. Good. All right. Self-respect, saying no.
I'm glad myself for that one.
Saying no, protecting your energy, keeping.
Start that one over, just so we can. We're doing self-respect.
Self-respect. Saying no, protecting your energy, keeping promises to yourself. That's obviously a big one.
Yeah, that's one I need to work on. The keeping the promises to myself. Sometimes, I'll have like mental promises that I do to myself, and I'm just like, I fucked up that one.
Yeah,
and it sucks because it's like it's repercussionless, but to yourself.
You might think it's repercussionless, but until you understand, like, oh shit, like I need to get on my shit. That's
definitely my workout shit right now. Like, I'm like, because you tell me, hey, let's come work out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go, and I don't. And then that's not a direct promise to you, but like it is a promise to me.
Yeah.
And then now we're at the end of the year and I haven't worked out, and you worked out for 5 months, which is great. 6 months. You're on just 6 months, right?
No, I'm finishing my 5th month right now.
You're going to. So now I'm just like, fuck. Now to me, like all that accumulated, and I'm like, I'm down 6 months. Like, so that fucked myself up. So I'm gonna work on that.
Hey, there's always time to start. And AJ, you motherfucker, okay? Excuse my language.
Pardon his French.
You motherfucker need to start walking, you bitch. And I'm going to put it out there so that it makes you embarrassed, so you have to walk.
Bring back shame.
Yes. Shame.
Where's the bell? We don't have a bell. We need a bell.
Nah, man. Me and him been talking about it. He walked for like a week or whatever, and he got sick and stopped. You walk, motherfucker. Okay, we made promises. Keep your promises, bro. It's time to start.
I have this thing where I was like, remember? I think it was last year when I started doing the home workouts before I came to work out with you. I was like, I'm gonna get through that again and then come work with Ray. And I start and I'm like, I get 2 days in and then fucking fucks me up.
That's how it always is, man.
I'm like, shit.
You got to get at least 2 weeks of consistency, and then you get over that hump of expecting it and just doing it.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, man, love you, AJ, but you need to start working out, bro. Remember, little things, bro. Whether it's a walk, whether it's pull up a video, do something. All right. The 4th one is self-growth. Choosing habits that support your best self. Forgiving your past self for what they didn't know. And honestly, the second one is a big thing for me, because If you would have told me that I would know what I know now before, I wouldn't believe you. And I think it's just the mental health stuff. Just growing as a man in general. I think I've grown a lot since we even started this pod.
Oh, definitely.
And if you would have told me I would be the man I am right now before, I probably wouldn't believe you. But we're here. We grow. We accept growing. We notice it and we want it. We fiend. I'm a fiend for it. Like I pause about growing, but I'm a fiend for it, man. Like if I can listen to stuff, find stuff that that helps me, help somebody else, I'm there for it.
I'm here for the random shit.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me. Like I'll learn shit, but like it's just super random. Like I'm never ever gonna use that in real life.
Yeah. It's just interesting. That's why I think that I get caught on those videos on TikTok about random shit that I know I'm never ever gonna do, but it's just like I want to see. I want to see it.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? I feel like it's like a drunk drawer thing. Now that you mentioned it,
like a what?
A junk drawer.
Oh, a junk drawer thing.
Edition, because it's like somebody's gonna ask randomly, like, "Hey, have you ever seen this?" I'm like, "Yeah, me."
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
That type of shit. Again, the first one, choosing habits that support your best self. Working out, learning, skills or even emotional, things to help you get through stuff. Just to know how to fight depression, how to you have tools to fight depression, or even help somebody else fight depression, that type of stuff. So it's always good to self grow. The most important relationship you'll have in life is a relationship with yourself.
You just had to come back and win that one, huh?
Yeah.
You just had to take that from me.
I told you I'll let you win that one.
You just had to come back, right? I see you. I see what he did right there. All right. I see what he did.
See, I left that one for the end.
He just let that one slide. He's like, all right, I'll let you go right before the half, and then just come in and score 10 in the second half.
Hail Mary, baby. All right. So I do have a couple questions for us on this pod, and then I'll probably put this up on IG and TikTok and see what we get. But the first one is, what is one thing you love about who you're becoming? And I'll say, I think for me, it's more of being more gentle with myself. I think growing up with my grandpa and all that stuff like that, you start understanding their way wasn't, I guess, well, the way he grew, the way he was raised, and the way he raised his kids, and then raised obviously my sister and I myself, was, you don't feel feelings. You don't worry about feelings. You just work until you die. That type of shit. And I think now, me growing up, I need to teach I've been teaching my kids that feeling feelings is good. Like crying is good. Being in the moment is good, because you need that, right? You need that mental awareness to understand what you're going through, and not just pushing it off to the side and going about your day, right? I think that's one thing where my what I love about myself and what I'm becoming is just being more gentle with just my feelings, and obviously teaching my kids to be gentle with their feelings. So,
one thing that I love about who I'm becoming is probably learning to be more stern with myself. I feel like I've pretty much had like free reign of like who I kind of wanted to be, but like I do need like that little bit of a structure to like put me on the right, to guide me to a path that I can just follow through on. I'll say that.
Cool. All right, the second one is, what part of you needs the most love right now?
Shit, I need fucking and that stern whip shit. I definitely need to do that.
your actions.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's my emotional side of myself. Like I said before, just on the first question is I need to love that part of myself so that it comes out more, and so I can help my mental health kind of progress in a way where, in a good way, and not, do what I used to do. My reactional, I'll just do this and everything will be fine. I'll just do this and I'll forget it. That type of shit. So, all right, and then I have 3 things that I'll put out there, and maybe you can try if you want. If you've been listening to this pod since the beginning, and you want to help yourself, start off your morning with 3 good things.
Mm-hmm.
Tell yourself one kind thing each morning. So again, talking to yourself in the mirror, or just just tell yourself one good thing about one kind thing about yourself in the morning. Say no to one thing you don't want to do. And I think that's a big one, because there's a lot of people who are yes men or yes ladies who are just anybody they ask anything that gets asked to them, they say yes, even if they don't want to do it or they can't do it, or maybe they're tired and they don't want to do it. And you got to learn how to say no sometimes.
We gotta learn to take that time for yourself too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 is celebrate a small win. Don't wait for the big events. And I think those are the ones that I think a lot of people are chasing, are the big wins.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very, you should be very conscious with your small wins, whether it's I got to work safe this morning.
Yeah.
I clocked in on time.
Yeah.
I got to eat a great meal this morning, or for lunch, or
I didn't eat that cheeseburger.
I ate
had
healthy.
something else.
Yeah, I ate healthy.
I drank some water. Are you drinking water?
Drink water
some water
actually,
right now.
Drink water right now. Yeah, 100%. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Yeah. So, so yeah, man. Those are 3 things that you can kind of start off your day with.
Mm-hmm.
And then through the day use the other 2. So it's a good thing, dude, and especially when you're being actively aware of trying to get your either self-esteem or even your self-awareness of like how you're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe one of those where you tell something kind to yourself, you're like, oh shit, like I need to kind of sit back and understand what the fuck's going on, because you might not. The thing that you might be saying to yourself is like, maybe I don't have anything good to say to myself right now. That type of shit. And that's where you're like, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe I should figure out what's going on.
Slow down a little
Yeah.
bit. Sometimes living life just doesn't allow for that that little self-reflecting. But maybe, like you said, hey, maybe do it in the morning, or maybe do it in the afternoon after work, or just take a good... It'll take you like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just hey, how you doing?
I'll see you later, or I'll see you another time. All right, man. All right, let's move on. Let's get on to our idiot of the week. If you haven't seen this, it's been popping up all over. It's probably gone the way media is nowadays. But during the South Carolina and Texas A&M game, during the game, one of the players from South Carolina scored a touchdown, and he ran into the tunnel. As he was walking back, his teammates were celebrating with him for the touchdown, and there was a state trooper that was walking towards them, and for no reason that's been reported, just looks like it was just one of those like, hey, I just want to do this. He walks over there and tries to shoulder check 2 of them. He gets 1 of them for sure. And the student, luckily, look, I mean, in that type of environment, you don't know what the fuck's going on. It could have ended different. It could have been, he could have reacted different, that type of stuff. So, shout out to the college player who didn't do anything. He just turned around and said, what the fuck? That type of shit. But then as soon as that happened, the state trooper got relieved as soon as that video went out from game duty. But it just goes to show you, man. There's just people who just have too much power, and they think they're their shit don't stink, and they can do whatever they want with no repercussion. So that is our idiot of the week, because he's a fucking idiot.
Yep.
All right. Coming in hot. You have wrote this.
Yeah, we were talking about this with the group, Chris and my sister and everybody. And they just wanted to know, like, just our take on. Did you see? I don't even know his name, but he spit on another player and he got fined.
Oh, you're talking about not Jordan. I was gonna say Gordon Ramsay. It's not fucking Jalen Ramsey and Jamar Chase.
Yeah. And they were just like, you think that was too much, or? But then it just brought me back to like when Ron Artest punched that that big old rumble happened or whatever, and then I was like, you know what? How much did he get fined? You know how much he got fined for that? Ron Artest for that?
He got suspended.
Well, anyway, this guy got fined $600,000.
He didn't get fined. He got suspended.
Oh, he got suspended, causing like losing all money, losing that money. Ron Artest is the same thing. Like he got suspended. You know how much money he lost? Ron Artest for that?
No, but we could look it up.
No, it is $9 million.
$9 million?
Yeah.
Well, I think too. I think for the NFL, I think the highest. I think that might be the highest amount they can fine a player. Because I think they have like caps of like, oh, we only can fine a player this much. But yeah, and then yeah.
I'm sorry, it was $5 million for the Malice in the Palace.
Oh, the Malice in the Palace. That one was fucking.
Yeah, but I was looking at the there was a lot. Obviously, there was a lot of players involved in that.
Yeah,
but he got fined the most.
Yeah, because he's the one that orchestrated it. He was the first one. He was the first one into the stands.
Yeah, so his salary loss was $5 million, and then everyone there was like $1 million, $4 million, 400,000. Obviously, lesser, but it was a lot of money. And on this, I was just like,
no, but and also too like Mike Tomlin, which is the coach of Jalen Ramsey's Steelers, right? Mm-hmm. Of the player who got spit on. Mm-hmm. And let's just say, like, are you guys idiots?
Seriously,
I don't understand, and it's even like this generation, not our generation, but this kids' generations that are like teens into like young adults, where they think they can do something and it's not going to be caught on camera. Especially at an NFL game, like an NFL game, like there's cameras everywhere.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Like they have every angle you can imagine on the field, in the stadium. Like for him to spit and then him say, "I didn't spit," I'm like, okay. At first I was like, oh, was it like maybe Jalen Ramsey was just like,
maybe he was yelling and a little bit of spit came out or
like
something,
like that type of shit, and he was just pissed, whatever, blah blah. He wanted to hit him.
Yeah.
And then I seen the video and I was like, how did you think this was gonna, like, that was a loogie.
Yeah.
Like that, it wasn't like a spit. That was a loogie. And I was like, how did you think that you weren't gonna get caught doing this? Like you thought, that it wasn't gonna happen. I'm like, they caught Dak Prescott. Like he didn't spit on the guy. He spat at his feet. But they caught this fool doing it after Jalen Carter got caught. So I was just like, man, these fools are stupid, bro. Like, and then to double down and be like, nah, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it.
That wasn't me. Yeah. That wasn't me in that video.
That was
in that HD 4K.
They cut you in 8K, bro. Fuck, man. But yeah, and to what I was getting to was like Mike Tomlin was like, do whatever your first reaction is, and I was like, hell yeah, like that's the type of coach you want, like because any coach could have got up there and be like, hey, he shouldn't have done that, and blah blah blah, and all that. No, you do what your first reaction is, and your first reaction is if somebody spits on you, they're gonna get fucked up, that type of shit. So, yeah, man.
What is that? How we always say, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean that it's free from repercussions.
Yeah, 100%. All right, man. We'll get to Addison's song of the week.
Addison's song of the week. It's been what, 3 weeks? Where is it? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the last 5. So we got Eyes Closed by Jisoo and Zayn. I think we did that. Pixelated Kisses by Joji. Oh, that was us. And then Afterthought, Tame Impala, Feed Me, Foster the People, and Mikey Rocks, The Cool Kids.
Yeah, Feed Me was obviously that's a hit on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Addison, again.
Yep.
For uploading music every week. Appreciate you.
Yep. Say something nice about yourself right now.
Yeah, please. You are doing great. And congratulations, Addison. He got a new position.
Hey, let's go.
He going back to where he left when he came to the warehouse, but
going back to back.
He got he's getting a raise and all that stuff. So congratulations, Addison.
Yep.
Congrats on your new position, and wish you well in your new journey. Mm-hmm. Hope to see you around. Obviously, we're probably going to work hand in hand with each other because you're going into planning. So, yeah, man, catch you around. All right, man, we're getting to the end of the pod, and I do have leave you with this. Obviously, it's about self-love, and it goes like this: you deserve the same kindness you give to everyone else. Self-love isn't selfish; it's survival. Treat yourself like someone's worth living because you are. Yeah.
I like it.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. You have anything before we get out of here?
I have a lot of things to say. But I'm just kidding.
He's like, I have another one.
Nah, I don't. I was just kidding. Nah, I appreciate you guys. And, on this what are we calling it?
Our thank you
Thanksgiving. So thank you guys. Appreciate, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Like, comment, subscribe. There we go. Got it out right.
And again, thank you guys for everything. This is episode 146 of the Werkz, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Back, baby. Shout out Juice on the beat.